Hey everyone, Derek here with the back of the boxes of the amiibo that Andre was sent with his Switch care package, and I thought we'd take a closer look at each of the amiibo and get a sense of what they're like and what they do, at least according to the back of the box, since we can't actually open them yet to show them off in any real proper way. So right off the bat we have the Guardian, and there's a lot of interesting things here, at least to me. For one, there's no display of the compatibility the amiibo have with the Switch. It still only lists the Wii U and the new 3DS, as well as the adapter you can use for the older 3DS models. But that's just a minor thing, I'm sure that'll change in time. But let's look at the Guardian itself, and we see that it unlocks rare weapons and items along with a chest. And while I'm not quite sure what those other items do, we do see that one of the weapons is that special arrow that Link first fired in that reveal trailer. So that's a pretty cool thing. You'll actually get access to those special arrows a lot sooner than you would normally by playing the game. So you can decide whether or not you want to have it right away, or just wait and get it naturally throughout your playtime, along with these other items, which might be good for crafting or improving Link in other ways. A cool little touch though that I did not realize is that the legs on the Guardian amiibo can actually be adjusted. You can stretch them out as far as you want, you can bend them how you want, and you can really make the amiibo unique to how you want it, which is a really cool addition to an amiibo that's already quite big. But that's everything for the Guardian amiibo, so let's move on to the next. And that's the Bokoblin amiibo, and we can see yet again another chest being shown, and this time only two weapons, and they're two different kinds of clubs that you can likely get from the Bokoblins. Now we see that this Bokoblin only has a wooden club in this artwork, and these other clubs seem to be made of a kind of bone and wrapped a little bit harder. So likely these are clubs that the Bokoblins later in the game will use and are probably much more devastating to Link. And of course it'll be devastating to them once Link actually wields it himself. So nothing too major here, but still a cool idea of what kind of weapons we'll be dealing with in the game. Next up is Horse Rider Link, and we get to see what kind of weapons and items you get along with this amiibo, and they include a sword and a new saddle for your horses. And I'm not quite sure what the saddles do for the horses. Does it expand their health? Does it allow them to carry more items? Does it allow Link to hold more items? Or is it just purely cosmetic? We don't really know, but that's one of the things you get, along with a sword, which looks fine and I'm sure is stronger than most things at the beginning of the game, but we don't really know that for sure, so let's just move on. The Zelda amiibo only seems to give one item, and that's a shield, which bears the Hylian crest. It looks cool, it's not the full Hylian shield, this one looks like it's more made of iron than others, but it has the full crest and it makes sense to get a shield, and I'm sure that'll be great for defense early on because you don't always have that shield and it's great to have it again early on. Finally, we have Link with the bow, and this one, appropriately enough, gives a new bow. And it looks nice, it looks pretty cool, and I'm sure it deals more damage than most other early game weapons. So all of this gives a better idea of what items you can expect to get from all the various amiibo, and so far they seem pretty good, pretty useful, especially early on, but it also seems like you're not missing too much if you don't have these amiibo and you can eventually get them in the game yourself. It doesn't seem to be exclusive, it just seems to be rare weapons that you can get early on. With all that said, thank you guys for watching, and of course be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on these amiibo, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and the Nintendo Switch. Until next time, bye.